All right, so it's finally time to get these wheels polished. I'm gonna take you guys through the steps that I took to get them to this. As you can see, these wheels are in some much needed love, and I plan on stripping the paint off of these faces and getting these polished as well. So that's gonna give us a full polish set, which I think is gonna look sick. So I already went and I tested some of these products, and I'm gonna show you what you need and what you probably don't need. So let's start. This is optional sandpaper. That really depends on the condition of your wheels. Here is a cotton buff. Here is a Meguiar's foam polisher. Here's the Renegade Pro Red metal polish. Now I will say, when I was testing these kits, I was not satisfied with the way that this was shining. I used it on this wheel and I used it with these wheels, and it cleaned it, but it didn't get that mirror shine that I really wanted. So I looked further into it and I found this, which is a different type of wheel, and it uses these bars to polish it. And in my opinion, it did a way better job than this did. Now, it did take a little bit more time and work, but the results are night and day. And I'm not just gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you the side-by-side results so you guys can make that decision for yourself. This is also optional, but I got a roll of microfibers to clean off the wheels. And hopefully, so I don't have to do this again, I got some wheel-specific ceramic coat. You're gonna need a drill. I got it corded so I don't have to deal with batteries or bog. So first thing we gotta do is clean off these wheels. Now that the wheels are somewhat clean, let's get this started. If we want even a slight chance of getting the underneath of these spokes polished, we're gonna have to take this face off. Now, thankfully with this design, the face comes off separately from the two barrels, so we don't need to take the tire off, and we don't need to separate the barrels to get this face off. And it's also gonna make this polishing job just a tad bit easier. All right, got all the faces off, so let's get started. I'm gonna give this as best as a shot as I can. Here's our baseline as to what it looks like. Now, as you can see, it did get rid of a lot of the dirt and corrosion on the barrel, but that is far from a mirror in my eyes.